Hey, Rick McBride here with your Property Masters in 5 minutes of free time. Today, I want to talk about identifying and targeting potential buyers. When you list a property, getting top dollar requires a lot more than just taking a couple pictures and throwing it up on the MLS. There's an inventory shortage now, and just because your property sells, that doesn't mean that you got it sold for top dollar. Selling it for top dollar requires a planned and orchestrated approach and proper execution. For the first step in getting your top dollar is identifying potential buyers. Identifying potential buyers, in order to sell something, you have to first know who you're going to sell to. You have to put it in front of whoever is most likely to buy it. Doesn't make much sense to advertise a mansion in a gated community to first-time home buyer, for instance. There might be one first-time home buyer who won the lottery who's buying that property, but that's unlikely. Likewise, if you're selling a starter home in Deltona, you don't want to advertise those to veteran doctors and lawyers. So the first step in getting you top dollar is identifying your potential market. We're actually going on a listing appointment today in the neighborhood of over 62 community. So obviously we would not want to advertise that to young people. That would make no sense whatsoever. So identifying your potential buyer is the best way to get you top dollar no matter what your price range is. It's the first step. Second, you need to target those potential buyers. Targeting is really where the magic is. And targeting is an entire campaign. Think about large companies like McDonald's and Walmart. They don't necessarily target one specific person. They say, hey, we're going to run this campaign. This campaign is going to reach these people. They put the proper people in the advertisement. And it's an overall concept of how to actually target a customer. So target isn't about running advertising in the AARP magazine for the old community. Targeting is about the whole entire concept and the entire approach. The words you choose, the locations you choose, the way you present the pictures, the descriptions, the amenities of the property. What are the amenities of the property? If I'm a first-time home buyer, what am I looking for in a property? I probably can't afford a mansion like we said before, so I'm looking for something that maybe I can grow into. Maybe I have kids, maybe I don't, whatever. That doesn't really matter. But I want something that I can at least flow in, that I can live in. So the way that you target them, you speak to the potential buyers at every turn and at every level. And it's an entire concept when it comes to marketing the property. So it's not really one specific thing or where you advertise or anything. People get that confused. They think advertising is just, hey, we're going to advertise on ESPN. That's not what it's about. Advertising is about the overall concept of the property itself and identifying who's going to buy it, and then targeting that person by knowing and understanding your target audience and then speaking directly to them. That will attract a much larger audience, and a much larger audience will garner a higher sale price. Again, you can simply throw it on the MLS and it'll probably sell, but you'll have one offer versus 10 offers, and 10 offers will always get you a higher price because you'll have people bidding against each other. Which leads me to the third part of the marketing process to get you top dollar, and that is your pricing strategy. Selecting the proper pricing strategy is crucial. There's multiple pricing strategies, but the worst by far is overpricing the property in the first place. If you overprice the property, it'll get stale, and it's likely to get less than if you priced it properly in the first place. Likewise, pricing it too low, you'll sell it too fast, and maybe you don't get top dollar. Of course, there's exceptions to that. If you have a $100,000 house and you price it low and you create a bidding frenzy, you may get more than you would have gotten had you originally bid it. So the proper pricing strategy requires a professional with experience who knows how to do that. And what we're going to do when we look at pricing strategy is we're going to know the neighborhood. So we're going to know the neighborhood we're selling in. Are houses in this neighborhood selling in 1 day, or are they selling in 100 days? You know, what is our potential? How long? What can we expect? We're going to understand the market trends overall and individually. Real estate is local, local, local. We can't apply what's happening here to Tampa or Alabama or whatever. So understanding the market trends, having a grasp of inventory levels, and then pricing to maximize the return. In a crazy seller's market, pricing low, like I said, may create a bidding war that gets you more. But, you know, knowing the amount of potential buyers in any given price range is crucial to your pricing strategy. For instance, a home priced at $100,000 will sell much faster than a home priced at $300,000 that has less potential buyers and will stay on the market longer. Neither scenario is necessarily right or wrong. What's important is to understand all the pricing strategies that we can use and then apply the proper one based on the potential buyer that we've identified and the potential sellers and the pricing strategy. So our Master's Marketing Program identifies potential buyers. It directly targets them with professional pictures and talking descriptions and automatically follows up with anyone who inquires. Our social media blitzes and full team approach to marketing get you top dollar for your property. Call or text us today at 386-866-1007. We get you top dollar for your property.